So we begin the day today with news that the SGX Nifty is suggesting that the start for the market could be in the red. That's because most global markets were in the red. But let's see, our own markets have been resilient in a way compared to the global news flow. And there's lots more coming up through the course of September with the FOMC meeting. So let's see which way things go. Our research team is joining in to give us a list of top 10 stocks for the day. Anuj, let me begin with you. What are you looking at?
Sonia, as I said, financials have been the stronger part of the market, and in the cash market, at least there's some FI buying. So I think HDFC and HDFC Bank, after a really long time, are starting to see some traction. And they flattered to deceive in the past, but let's see. I mean, if you look at the charts of both these names, they're taking support at the 20-day moving average, and I think that's why I'll keep an eye on both these names, because if the market has to recover, then, as I said, financials perhaps have to help. So that's why watching out for these two stocks. But you're watching out for Bharat Forge and a couple of other stocks.
Yes, those stocks could be in the green because the Class 8 truck orders of North America have doubled on a month-on-month basis. So the numbers are looking very good. In the month of August, they've come in at a 5-month high of 21,400, and this is up versus 10,600 last month in the month of July. So they've doubled. Remember, if you look at the trend, and the trend will come up for you in a bit, on a year-on-year basis, it's still down about 46%. But compared to the last several months, on an average, the sales were, the North American truck orders were about 10,000 to 15,000. And this month, it's come in at 21,400. So that's a big jump. And I think the street will definitely like that. So 3 stocks in focus. There's Bharat Forge, there is Ramkrishna Forgings, and there's Motherson Sumi as well. They have a subsidiary PKC that caters to the North American commercial vehicle market. There's also GNA Axles that has 50% of its exports that comes from the commercial vehicle market. So we'll keep an eye out on those stocks.
All right, Sonia, thanks very much for that. Mahindra and Mahindra Financial Services in focus. Abhishek has more. Abhishek, morning.
Morning, Prashant. So they have given a business update wherein they say that the disbursals are at 3,740 crore for the month of August. So this is up 75% YOY, but it's down about close to 4.5% on month-on-month basis. YTD, that is year-to-date disbursals, are at 17,150 crores, which is up 104% YOY. The collection efficiency has dipped a bit to 96% in August when compared to 97% in July. Stage 2 or overdues of more than 60 days but less than 90 days, that has improved on a month-on-month basis, while stage 3, which is the actual gross NP ratio, that remains stable in August versus July. So the company expects improvement in both stage 2 and stage 3 by the end of September. Back to you.
All right, Abhishek, thanks very much for that. So that's M&M Financial Services, very much in focus at this point in time. Let's just take a quick look at what the SGX Nifty futures are doing before we go any further. There's 30 minutes to go for the pre-open session, and I think it will be instructive to look at what's happening there. So we're down, 24 odd points, but you know, let's see. I mean, the opening itself, as compared to what the SGX has showed us last many days, has been kind of different, extended in either directions. And some of these intraday moves, forget about day-on-day moves, have been so large and so many times that I mean, if anything, up or down, expect things to remain pretty volatile, conditions being. Sonal is standing by with more stocks with news flow. Sonal, hi.
Good morning, Prashant. There are a couple of stocks on my radar today. Let me start with Chalet Hotels because the company has gone ahead. They have executed their license agreement with Delhi International Airport. So that stock remains in focus. We have NTPC, which has registered 62% growth in coal production from April to the month of August. Electra Green Tech, the company has been receiving some orders, and on 2nd September, they announced that they've received letter of award for supply of 100 electric buses. Other thing which is happening in the gas markets, now Gazprom has postponed their reopening of key gas pipeline to Europe, that is Nord Stream, which was shut for maintenance for around 3 days. But now Gazprom says that it will not be reopened, and it'll be shut for times that they have not given a deadline to. And spot LNG prices, on the back of which they have surged, they are at $70 per MMBTU versus just $57, which was recorded in the month of August itself. So big surge in gas prices. A lot of stocks will be in focus on the back of that.
Okay, that's the big story, right? Both globally and locally. Thanks a lot, Sonal, for that. But let's move on Vaishta is tracking BEL this morning. Vaishta, over to you.
Yeah, thanks for that, Sonia. Well, Bharat Electronics has come together with Smiths Detection India to manufacture high-energy scanning systems in the country. Now, this tie-up is going to be for a period of approximately 5 years and can be extended further depending on mutual consent. Now, though defense is the mainstay for Bharat Electronics, the company has been continuously exploring opportunities in non-defense areas like homeland security and network and cyber security. Now, through this tie-up with Smiths Detection, Bharat Electronics will look at catering to the emerging market for high-energy scanning systems, which is yet another step in the direction for Atmanirbhar Bharat. Now, remember, the stock has already run up quite a bit in the past week. It was nearly at its 52-week high. We also have the management on our channel today. Let's watch out for some commentaries.
Okay, thanks a lot for that. Well, let's do a quick recap of our top stocks. Stocks with positive news flow. There's Bharat Forge, Ramakrishna Forgings, Samvardhan Motherson, M&M Financial, BEL, Chalet Hotels, NTPC, Electra Greentech, ONGC and Oil India. While, as we said earlier, not too many stocks with negative news flow this morning. But let's do one thing. Let's take a short break. Prakash Diwan will be joining in for some stock talk. Also, Rajendra Gogri, the Chairman and Managing Director at Aarti Industries, will be there to discuss their business outlook.